Welcome to another edition of the Tiger Basketball Report. I'm your host, Spiro, head coach of the Tigers, Pat Skerry. And coach, unfortunately, another positive test for the Tigers has put the team on pause. What can you and cannot do during this 14-day period that you're in right now?
Well, what we cannot do is not hang our head, right? We got to control what we can control and keep looking at the big picture and try to figure out how to get better during this time. Guys are right now they're in for an hour a day on the shooting machine and a hoop workout and on some cardio workouts, laminated detailed workouts each guy and that's what we do till we come back to team practice. You have 14 days of that. After 10, I believe it is on 9, we can go longer with them. So we'll increase that over for more than an hour, probably about 100 minutes, just to hopefully get our wind back. And that's more than we were allowed to do the first time. So that was encouraging. But yeah, it's I've had back-to-back years. It wasn't COVID last year where you're on the road and you have you just had breakfast, you're getting ready for like a walkthrough and you find out you got to go tell the guys, hey, the game's off. So it's hard, it's hard for the guys. Guys want to play. I will say we've got a lot of work to do. I still believe we can get where we want to get to, but these guys have handled it pretty good, all things considered. Now, hopefully, I'm not saying that again. Everybody's human. I guess the good thing is we haven't, knock on wood, we haven't had an outbreak. I guess some people would say that's not a good thing. A large percentage of our team, a very large percentage, have not tested positive. So hopefully they don't, because obviously we don't want anyone to have any issues. The two guys that have not had any symptoms. So that's good. But it's a challenge, Spiro. I think that mindset now is let's get back. Let's get 4 practices in and let's start playing and see where we can get to.
Well, obviously the next question is you're losing 4 conference games. What are the odds that those games get replayed?
So you and I talked. Yeah, you guys. We're talking on Monday, and I've just come out of a meeting, and I've been playing a lot with calendars and schedules. I'm guardedly optimistic. I think my big thing is, I don't know if I guess we'd do it if we had to, but I've told our league we'll play if we could play a Saturday, Sunday. Give us 2 days. We'll play again Wednesday, Thursday. Like we'll play 4 and 6 days. I'm hopeful there's going to be some cooperation. Like, let me just throw a scenario out you. We come back, we play on a Saturday, Sunday. And then we play 2 more on a Wednesday, Thursday. And then our next opponent, could we play them on Sunday, Monday?
Right.
Right. I feel pretty good about where we are geographically. Somewhat of a gentleman's agreement with JMU that we'll put those games in midweek, whether we start there or here, we can work, you know what I mean?
Right.
We can work that out.
With Madison also, isn't it a situation where you don't have to play them back to back, that you could play one week and then play another week?
1,000%. That's going to be the game plan. I think the big thing right now is for our supporters and fans, when Wilmington's on a pause. So I think we'll know by later today. I think this is Monday, whatever. This is the 5th, maybe, I don't even know. But if it will know when they're back. So if they're back in time, then hopefully we can keep those games. We're not. If not, is there another opponent which we think there might be that we could plug in, and then maybe they come up here a couple days after that, and
Right.
we get those in. So, I think I would like to believe everybody in our league wants to. I mean, especially for the kids, right? The kids want to play as many games as possible. I had heard Wilmington was up at Drexel. They had a positive test in the morning of the bus back. It's 10:30 in the morning, 1:00 game. Bus. I mean, that's just
That's a long trip.
Man, that's just I don't I just don't wish that on. I don't wish that on anyone. So, that's kind of a I'm circling around, long answer, but that's the best I have. And we have called a lot of regional schools about playing them non-conference games, and I'm still optimistic that might happen with some places.
Oh, so you're still looking at possibly adding some non-conference games in there too?
Yeah, I mean, we'll play anyone. I mean, I don't know if this is smart or not, but like I took George Mason as just a one-off. You know, they didn't want to agree to come back here, so I said we'd go play. I took Iona as a one-off.
Right.
You know, we don't buy games, as you know, so you know, I know Delaware and JMU bought Morgan. We don't buy, but I was going to play Morgan back to back. I feel like we got to get our guys games once again because we need, you know, it's what the kids work for, and these guys have been working. And then we need games to get better and more cohesive. You know, I think as a staff, the challenge now is how do we simplify what we're doing, but improve our level of execution, knowing that we have a little bit less time to do it. And that's hard, but you know what? That's what we're paid to do. And that's what's motivating me and exciting me. Like, how do we figure this out? And we've got to be, and this includes staff. We've got to be all the way in until we got to figure it out because we like our group. We like our group.
Then the other thing I wanted to touch on today, the news came out last week, sad news that Jawan Gray is done for the year. And he's just a fantastic human being. And I know that you've been very, very happy to have Jawan in this program the last couple of years.
Yeah, he's not only is he a good player, he's a really good teammate. He's a smart guy. He's going to be successful in whatever he does. He's a good human. Yeah, I love the kid, you know, and they named him captain. He's actually going in surgery right now. So talked to him a little while ago because he's a little bit nervous, but he'll do a good job. And yeah, that's right. You got COVID, and then we've had some injuries. You got the Gray injury, and then we had Timberlake out for a while. We've had Gibson out for a while, Curtis Holland. So we've got to figure it out. You know, that's an unfortunate part of the games where we're optimistic we might get a couple of those guys back. So that'll help too.
Certainly will. So the plan now is for UNCW to come to CQ, not this week, but the following weekend, hopefully. And you will be able to start practicing when?
So that we'll stop practice, assuming we don't have any other issues with testing or anything like that, Tuesday, January 12th. So our plan right now is practice Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and hopefully get a couple games in Saturday, Sunday. And then I'm kind of hoping that we can get 2 more in during the week. And then that fall weekend, figure out when we could play Hofstra. Now that's a little bit of me hoping, but I you know, that's what we're going to try to make happen.
All right, Coach, we appreciate the time, and we'll talk to you again next week as you get closer to practice.
Absolutely. Thank you, Spiro.
All right, Coach. Thank you.